All right, guys, we're going to be talking about woke Democrat Rep Jamaal Bowman here in this video. It seems like it's been about 5 years since Jamaal Bowman was actually caught on camera pulling a fire alarm at the U.S. Capitol. Remember, the House was actually trying to vote to not shut down the government, given an extension. Jamaal Bowman, the woke Democrat, he wanted to stop an official proceeding. Now, of course, you guys know he actually denies this, but the January 6th people, a lot of those guys are facing like years in prison simply just for walking into the Capitol. In some cases, we've seen the video where people that walked into the Capitol were given tours by the Capitol Police. They were called insurrectionists. So what does that actually mean for Jamaal Bowman? Now, Jamaal Bowman says that, he thought if he actually pulled it, it would actually open the door. Nobody believes that, guys. Nobody. Now, this man used to be a school administrator, so I'm pretty sure he actually knows what a fire alarm looks like. And he knows that no fire alarm is actually going to open a door. This man is lying. But believe it or not, guys, Jamaal Bowman has now been charged. Yep. Look over here on the New York Post. Rep Jamaal Bowman hit with misdemeanor charge for pulling fire alarm as House debated spending vote. Yeah, this man knew what he was doing. And I don't even believe Democrats really believe him. But since he is a Democrat, I'm willing to bet almost nothing is going to happen to him. Remember, this is actually in Washington, D.C. And it is a crime in Washington, D.C. to pull a fire alarm. But since this man is on the left, little to nothing, I believe, is actually going to happen to him, even though he could actually be facing up to 6 months in prison. Now, if this was somebody on the right that did this, no doubt about it, Democrats would be screaming, vote this man out of office, actually kick him out of Congress, also throw him in jail for 20 years. They would be doing all of that. Now, we just got a new speaker here, okay? So it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens with Jamaal Bowman, because I honestly believe, guys, this man should be kicked out of Congress. They actually should have a vote and kick him out, but we have to see. But something's telling me that is not going to happen. I don't believe that Republicans are actually strong enough to even push for that. But let's go ahead and read some of this. Far left New York Democrat Rep Jamaal Bowman was charged with a misdemeanor Wednesday after he pulled a fire alarm last month as the House voted on spending legislation to avoid a partial government shutdown. They were like at the last minute, guys. Bowman, 47, was due to be booked and processed by Capitol Police Thursday on a charge of raising a false fire alarm, which carries a maximum sentence of 6 months in prison and a fine of $1,000. Now, here's the thing right here. This is where he seems to be getting Democrat privilege. Look at this. He entered into an agreement with D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab to have his charges withdrawn in 3 months if the congressman issues a formal apology to Capitol Police and pays a $1,000 fine, Bowman's office told the Post. So essentially, guys, this man is going to get off scot-free, pretty much, if this is actually accepted. Nothing is going to happen to this man because he's a Democrat. But I do believe the House needs to try and remove this man. He should be gone. He definitely should be gone. In an affidavit filed in Washington, D.C. Superior Court on Wednesday, a Capitol Police investigator said Bowman testified that the emergency exit was a usual door he uses during votes and, quote, he did not tell anyone about the infraction until the sergeant at arms contacted him. Bowman also denied that he intended to cause a fire alarm, intended to cause a security concern, or intended to disrupt or obstruct a congressional proceeding. But you did. Even on this sign right here, it actually mentions like emergency exit right there and a fire alarm. Come on, man. Everybody's seen a fire alarm. Nobody's buying this. This man knew exactly what he was doing. He further said the sign inside the Cannon House office building read, "Emergency exit only, push to open." Yeah, those doors right there don't lead to the congressional chambers. They don't. This man's lying. The investigator noted that the sign actually states, "Emergency exit only, push until alarm sounds 3 seconds, door will unlock in 30 seconds. Security camera footage reviewed by the investigator also reveals Bowman jogging down a staircase away from the emergency exit door. He tried to open and then walking at a normal pace as he leaves the building onto New Jersey Avenue. Yeah, this man knew he was busted. This man knew he was busted. Okay? He knew it. Look right here. This is a good picture. I'm glad they put this on the New York Post here. It says emergency exit only. He said he was trying to get into the chambers to vote. But look right here. It says emergency exit only, push until alarm sounds 3 seconds, door will unlock in 30 seconds. Talking about this door right here, which leads to going outside. This man is an idiot. He thinks we're dumb. He thinks that we're stupid. Nah, not buying this. The lawmaker went on to pass at least 7 Capitol police officers without informing them of his actions, according to the footage, which resulted in the evacuation of the House office building for an hour and a half. Now, this man could have easily told the Capitol Police that, hey, I did this. I was trying to actually open a door. I made a mistake. Maybe nothing would have happened to him then. But this man tried to play it cool, act like he didn't know what was going on. This man lied. The investigator concluded, based on the evidence, that there was probable cause to believe that the defendant willfully and knowingly gave a false fire alarm in the District of Columbia. Quote, "I'm thankful from the District of Columbia Attorney General's office on this issue and grateful that the United States Capitol Police General Counsels agreed I did not obstruct or intend to obstruct any House vote or proceedings," Bowman said in a statement following the charge. "I am responsible for activating a fire alarm. That's what he said. I will be paying the fine issued and look forward to these charges being ultimately dropped." Yeah, the fix is in, man. The fix is in. He goes on, quote, "I think we all know that Republicans will attempt to use this to distract everyone from their mess, but I look forward to putting this behind me and continue working hard to deliver for New Yorkers." Yeah, this man is getting off scot-free. I call on the Republicans to get this man kicked out of Congress. If people can actually walk into the Capitol on January 6th, do nothing really, and get thrown in prison, this man at the very least should be kicked out of Congress. We'll see what the Republicans actually do, but I'm not exactly sure if anything is going to happen to this man. Jamaal Bowman is a scumbag. He's a liar. But hey, socialists and Marxists, they're all liars. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.